Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya. Same or same Naya. And thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So these videos are in segment. And number one is how Black people beg for acceptance from non-Black companies. And that is really truth. If you look around, most of the companies that produces Black makeup brands and all that, they are not even Black. That is number one. And most of them ended up employing Black, having Black employers, which they do not take care of. I can't remember how many times that Black people have called out their company over their recklessness or how they treat their Black employers, right? And now we are talking about how do we support ourselves? How do we support Black brands? Because that is the most important thing. Because if you are not for Black people and you are doing makeup brands for Black people, absolutely. I don't think we should be patronize you and all that. There are so many Black brands, Black owned business. The truth is that you may have to do the work before you get to where you spend the money, right? But I am of the opinion that I am ready to do the work and then make sure I patronize a Black brand to grow our community and the rest of it. You know what? Let's get into this video.
Rihanna only owns half of Fenty Beauty. The other half is owned by a white man. His name is Bernard Arnold. He is one of the three richest men in the world. And he does have a relationship with Donald Trump. And he's a Frenchman, in case you wanted to know. The only reason I know is because I decided to look it up because this video is about the fact I'm tired of seeing Black people come onto my FYP trying the darkest shades of makeup from non-Black companies and being so excited about it and marketing that product to other Black people. So I was like, let me go look up a Black-owned makeup brand. And of course, I thought of Fenty. Now, I wasn't going to recommend Fenty because Rihanna is a billionaire. Because to me, if you're a billionaire, then you have way too much money to actually be contributing all you can to your community. Oh, she doesn't have to. It's her money. Your money is why she's successful. She won't even give y'all a song. But mainly because there's other Black-owned beauty brands that we could be supporting who target Black people, who's for Black people, etc., etc. And I've talked about this before and made a video showing Black-owned brands that you can buy at Sephora. Now, I don't know Sephora's business practices, but I did know that there were Black-owned beauty brands there, and so I showed it on my page. But now I feel that was a mistake, and I should have done some more research into companies before I present them. I'm not promoting any companies. I'm just telling you there's other options and that you can easily search for them, even on this app. What annoys me, though, is that it is so raccoonish to get on this app, complain about a non-Black company that doesn't make shades for Black people, clearly because they weren't marketing to Black people and they didn't care. But Black people did their dirty work for them and opened up another stream of revenue for this company using the Black dollar. As if the Black dollar stays in the fucking community that long in the first place. And y'all are so excited to do it. Oh my God, look, they listen to us and now they have this beautiful shade. And then that one company, Youthy or whatever, came out with a tar black makeup shade with no undertone, nothing. And everybody was so insulted. But then that same makeup company listened to that feedback and made more range of Black shades. And y'all ate that up. But here's my thing. Was it them listening to the feedback? Or was it a marketing scheme? It wasn't enough talk about, look, they don't have enough shades. But if this company plays their cards right and does something like come up with this huge ridiculous marketing scheme. There's no way they thought that that was going to work, but everybody talked about it. And then they fixed the problem. I'm curious to know, how long did it take to roll out those different shades? Because Eufy's excuse for coming out with the no tone, just straight black color was they couldn't find enough models that wanted to come in with different skin tones of black people. So they didn't know what to do. But now all of a sudden, they do know what to do. And I talked about this again because I've done marketing. Part of my degree is in marketing. I know what the hell is going on. In light of things, it's actually a beautiful marketing scheme. But only if your target audience is that gullible to get so excited about a company who now included you, and black people so excited that a company included you for money. This is black people going out and seeking non-black people's validation. This isn't about representation. That's not progressiveness. That's begging for non-black people to see you as equal. And this is a very small example of it, but it highlights a bigger issue because it doesn't just happen with makeup, but it goes all the way down, and I'm talking about black African American people, into the American system, into the very fabric. This is just a byproduct of that. Black people want a prettier cage. They want a little padding on their shackles. The company's name is Euphoria. I'm telling you now, you go to their website, I just left it, you're going to see a lot of black people. There's 13 shades with non-black people. The other 11 are all black people. And that should be enough to let us know that black people are used as a tool. And even if black people buy this product, which I know they will, which I know they are, which is again another stream of revenue for them, it could also sell well for the progressive whites who think they have to baby and take care of black people because they only think on a shallow level, not a deeper level. Now, people were saying that their makeup was removed from Ulta. It wasn't. It was just their foundation. Their highest grossing product, which is this lip color changing lipstick, is still at Ulta. Last year, they had a 200% increase in sales because of that lip tint. So Ulta can look good too. Look, we've removed youthful for them not being inclusive. Small print, we've removed their foundation, which is not their highest grossing item. And let's say that their profit does start to sink. Number one, probably won't be that much. And by that I mean not enough to sink the business. But another move that businesses like to make is say this owner is now stepping down and will be replaced with someone else who is going to keep inclusivity in mind. Fine print, they may not be the CEO anymore, but they own part of that company at least. So that could cause a huge boom in sales because she's not the face anymore, but she's still getting the money. One of their favorite things to do, companies, is when something like that happens, hire a black CEO. For this one, the darker the better. Now, I'm not saying this will happen with this company, but what I am telling you is it's happened a lot with companies playing in black people's faces and then end up getting even more money after they exhibited racism. Everything went crazy. Then they fixed the problem. And black people eat it up. But my main point is that why do you want inclusivity from racist people when you could support your own? And when we can do that, the next step is the supply chain. Where are these black-owned companies getting their products from? 9 times out of 10, it's the Chinese. Who is making the money when we build these websites? The owner of the website that you use to build your website. An example is GoDaddy or Shopify. Those people, I believe, are white. I just looked, they are, and both of them are billionaires. You can't be a billionaire without using slave labor. So basically, we'd have to come up with some plan to make our own supplies ethically in the United States. Us. Which I don't know how to accomplish right now. But we'll worry about that in the future. This is the first thing. Let's share black money with black people. Where we can, obviously. Where we can. And this hair stores and makeup companies and all that, we can buy from black people. It may cost a little more, but of course it does. You're not going to get something for the same price as a large company. It's cheaper for those big companies because they can buy in bulk, which costs less for each individual item, where black-owned companies can't because they're small. Anyway, just my thoughts for this morning. Toodaloo.
I attended a cigar and cognac party last night. 19 of us there. I'm the only black. Group of men, very successful businessmen and millionaires in this room. Guy had to be 70 years old. He said he wished things would go back to the 40s, 50s, and 60s when he was a little boy. My friend who invited me there put his head down like, oh, shit. And he was like this. And I think he was directing that question to me. And I told him, I said, sir, I said, can I answer your questions? He said, yeah. I said, today, black men, today, black people, we don't run. We fight back. Clean your own fucking house. Take care of your own goddamn children. Cook your own food. Go out there and pick your own fucking oranges and your own fucking cotton, because we ain't doing it no more. You all are the first generation in the last 200 years that have lost control of the black man. That's what you fear more than anything, and that's why you're mad. Your ancestors had control and put intimidation into the black community, which today that shit don't stand none whatsoever. And I told them, the problem is you haven't accepted us black people as lawyers, doctors, engineers, millionaires, billionaires, businessmen. That's the problem. And I said, I'm going to tell you what the biggest problem is. You all care about two things in this room. You care about your money, you care about your women. I'm that black man that your ancestors warned you about. Tall, good looking, muscles, can speak, can talk. I'm that black man you don't want your white women around. I'm the black man that you pray to your knees every day that your wife, your daughter, or your granddaughter never meets. I'm that man. That's what you fear. I listened to you all talk about Donald Trump and what he was trying to say. But let me tell you something about me. I'm an educated black man. I read, I write, I understand. I don't need nobody to tell me what somebody's trying to say because I do have comprehensive understanding. I know what somebody's saying, and I don't need nobody to tell me what they are trying to say. I think for myself. Intimidation days are over with. And I looked at him, I said, I know Right now I'm making you mad, and you wish you was your ancestors, and you wish you were in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. You could take my black ass out there and beat the shit out of me and walk away, nothing will happen to you. And I looked at him, I said, try it. You want to go back to the 40s, 50s, and 60s? Try it. And I told him, you be joining your ancestors today. That's a promise to God. So my friend jumped up, hold on. This is going too far. Stop. No, don't stop me. You didn't stop him when he made that stupid ass comment. I'm just responding to what he said. Grab my cigar, smoke my cigar, finish my cognac. I said, you gentlemen have a nice day. Y'all be blessed. And walked out. And I walked out laughing because I know what they were saying when I walked out there. That small aleck black motherfucker. That's the kind of people our ancestors, blah, 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 blah. He's a rebel. He's this and he's that. I just walked out smiling. But guess what? I had the ass thinking, because when I was talking, you should have seen how they was looking at me. I put intimidation into their ass, and they didn't even know it.
So this is all I got from the stitches. The video and reality is that it's time we'll start matching energy. That is just on period. And you all already know that I have been screaming it so loud that there is nothing as beautiful as supporting black brands, because most of them, what they do is look for a way to, I mean, I don't know why, but it is amazing how most brands do not appreciate people that look like me, but they want to benefit from you, they want to take from you, they want, in fact, they want all your sweat, but will never add any value to you. If you check around, you look at all the brands that are into black cosmetics and the Asian stores all around you in your neighborhood and all that. The truth is that they really do not care about you. The only thing they want is just to keep taking money from you till the end of time, and will never even appreciate or value you or even be respectful to you. If you look around, you definitely will know what they do to people that look like me, except especially those Asian brands and all that. The major thing is to take away black dollars out of black community. And I am of the opinion that it is time we start building our start doing our having our own brands and all that. I mean, I know already that there are so many black brands and all that out there that we can always patronize and the rest of it. The truth is that we might have to work a lot or maybe pay higher than their actual price, because you know that they manufacture in quantum, but maybe black community do, or people that you can find it from in black community do in bits and all that. But I sincerely would definitely appreciate my own people's brand and pay whatever I am supposed to pay to make sure that the money is going to my community. And then one thing I am also going to do say is that if you are a black owned business, and I hope that you are doing it graciously, and I hope that you have good customer care service, because we are not also going to be screaming that we need our own people to be, I mean, we need to be buying from our own people. We need to support our own people. I want you all to also put effort in also, I mean, in making sure that black people or the people that patronize you are also satisfied. I mean, you cannot satisfy everybody, but as long as 90% or, are absolutely okay with you, I am sure that, I mean, the remaining ones, it means that, I mean, like, you are doing great, because we've been glamour, also we've been screaming that we cannot be spending money where you are not wanted or you are not respected. So I hope you all are ready, because trust me, in no time Black brands are going to be everywhere. Black brands are going to be like, people are going to be patronizing them more and all that. But then in essence, what am I trying to say is that we are also supposed to, and we are also should be matching energy. Yes, we need to match our energy with them. You know what I am saying. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.